Hi and welcome to today's video by Study Unifees. In today's video, we'll be talking about PTE reading fill in the blanks. Remember, in the reading section, there are two fill in the blanks questions. In a previous video, we have discussed PTE reading and writing fill in the blanks. Today, we'll talk about PTE reading fill in the blanks, which is actually quite different from PTE reading and writing fill in the blanks. First, we'll be offering a brief introduction to this question, and then we will talk about the best strategy to approach this question. First, a little bit of background into this question. Just like PTE reading and writing fill in the blanks, this question has a small paragraph. The paragraph has several blanks in it. You have to fill these blanks with appropriate words from a box below the paragraph. You have to drag the correct answer to each blank from the box to the blank. The paragraph will be very brief, a maximum of 80 words. Your score in this question contributes only to the reading section. There is no time limit to this question. However, try to finish as quickly as possible to save time for the other questions. First, let's have a look at what this question actually looks like. Let's read the instructions on top of the question together. In the text below, some words are missing. Drag words from the box below to the appropriate place in the text. To undo an answer choice, drag a word back to the box below the text. So, as we can see, below the instructions, there's a short paragraph with 3 blanks in it. Below the paragraph are several answer choices. These have to be dragged to the blanks to complete this question. As we saw in the sample we just looked at, there are more answer choices than blanks in the paragraph. This means that you will not be using several answer choices. Left-click on a word to select it, and keep the left button down while you drag to the gap. You can also drag words from one blank to another. To remove a word from a gap, just drag it back using the left-click option to the box below the paragraph. Now, we will look at several things that will help you to solve this question. First, let's talk about collocation. Collocation is how you habitually put two words next to each other to form a phrase. Collocation is a practice employed by the best authors. Often, words are habitually paired. That means habitually placed next to each other. However, there are many combinations of words that are never put next to each other. Collocation is one thing that will help you to solve this question. Grammar is also very useful. The location of the blank will tell you what part of speech the word that will fill the blank is. 4 parts of speech are used as answer choices in this question. These are nouns, the names of persons, places, and things; adjectives, descriptions of nouns and pronouns; verbs, action words; and adverbs, words that describe an action. The location of the blank will help you decide whether the word that fills the blank correctly is a noun, adjective, verb, or adverb. This is very useful in the process of elimination, as I will demonstrate a little later. For example, if you decide that the word that fills the blank is a noun, then all the adjectives, verbs, and adverbs can be eliminated, and only nouns within the box can be potential answers. Context is everything in this question. The correct answer will be a perfect match in the context of the sentence and also the paragraph as a whole. There are several cues, there are several clues, there are several clues within each sentence and each paragraph that will point to the context of the blank. These clues will also tell you whether the word that fills the blank is a positive or a negative. This is also very useful in the process of elimination, because if the context and the clues say that a word in the blanks is positive, all potential negatives can be eliminated, and vice versa. So now, let's understand how collocation, grammar, context, and connotation work in solving this question. Let's read this brief paragraph first. The new measures initiated by the government have blanked the whole process of importing chips for computers. This has ensured too many difficulties for smaller companies. Firstly, collocation. Have will only take a V3 or a past participle verb. The grammar dictates that only assisted, increased, or complicated are potential answers for this blank, because the blank is a verb. Encouragement is a noun, helpfully is an adverb, breathtaking is an adjective, and these are not possible answers for the blank. Now let's look at the context. The main clue inside the paragraph is ensured too many difficulties. This gives the blank a very negative connotation. Because assisted and increased are positive, that leaves only complicated, which is a very negative term. So, in this way, collocation, grammar, context, and connotation all play an equally important and massive role in helping you solve this question. Now, let's look at another sample. First, let's read the paragraph to get the overall meaning and also the context. There are fears that AI will blank humans. But the truth is that it will handle repetitive tasks in an organization so that staff can focus on blank solutions, complex problem solving, and impactful work. First, let's look at the grammar. Because the first blank is after will, the blank must be filled by a V1 verb, that is, a simple present verb. Replace, connect, enhance are the only options that are V1 verbs. Disastrous is an adjective, as is breathtaking and creative. Fears is the main clue in the first sentence. This is a context that gives the first blank a very negative connotation. Replace humans is a negative connotation, but connect and enhance humans is not. So replace is the only word that can fill the first blank. Now, let's look at the second blank. Here, the paragraph takes a shift when it uses the connector but. This means that the second clause will be positive, because the first clause is negative, fears that AI will replace humans. This is how but works. Now, let's look at the context of the second clause. AI will handle repetitive tasks in companies so that staff can focus on blank solutions, complex problem solving, and impactful work. The second blank is something that goes with solutions. The three adjectives that can be paired with solutions are disastrous, breathtaking, and creative. But the rules of collocation state that only creatives can be used with solutions in a positive context. So, as we have seen all over again, collocation, grammar, context, and connotation are the prime strategies that help you choose the best answer in reading fill in the blanks. Thanks for watching this video. For more insightful videos like this on PTE, IELTS, or TOEFL, and also study abroad, like, share, and subscribe. To get your test preparation on track or to get your study abroad journey on track, register for a free counseling session or demo class at www.studyunifees.io.